What if your bank account says no, but your heart screams yes? Why do some people manage to explore 6 continents while you're stuck refreshing travel vlogs on YouTube? It's not luck. It's not money. It's not magic. It's mindset, strategy, and grit. This isn't just another video where we say save more and spend less. This is about flipping the script. This is about turning your ordinary life into something extraordinary without a fat wallet. In today's video, we'll break down exactly how you can travel the world from zero. No savings, no job, nothing, to global hero. Stick around, because what you'll learn today will change how you think about travel forever. Hit that subscribe button and become a part of Nomadic Compass. Your journey starts now. Mindset over money. Why does travel seem impossible for people who need it the most? You think it's the money, right? But let me tell you the raw truth. Money is not the main roadblock. It's your mindset that's holding you back. The idea that travel is some expensive luxury only for the elite is a lie sold to you by people who never stepped out of their comfort zone. You've been tricked into believing that adventure comes with a high price tag. But in reality, the ones traveling the world are often the ones who just got tired of waiting for someday. Every person who ever started with nothing but a backpack and a dream had to make one tough decision: to believe it's possible. Once you flip your mindset and treat travel as a necessity for your growth, instead of a luxury, your brain starts hunting for ways to make it happen. That switch in thinking? That's what makes all the difference. People with no job, no fancy gear, and no connections are crossing borders and building stories because they believe the door was open, even if no one else did. Choose real over comfort. Why are you trading memories for comfort? Why do we believe that comfort equals happiness when all the best stories happen outside the safe zone? Traveling the world doesn't mean 5-star resorts and private jets. It means sleeping in hammocks, catching sunrises you didn't plan for, sharing food with strangers, and saying yes to moments that scare you just enough to make you feel alive. The truth is, if you're willing to give up a little comfort, you open up the entire world. People who travel on tight budgets don't wait for luxury. They look for real. They're sleeping in hostels, volunteering at farms, and riding in the back of pickup trucks with locals. They're chasing life, not hotel points. If you want to go from zero to hero, you've got to stop waiting for a perfect plan. Take the messy path. It's the one worth walking. Use the internet smart. Why are you scrolling social media dreaming about travel when the same phone in your hand can be your ticket out? Most people waste hours online every day without realizing that the internet holds every single tool you need to start traveling. And no, we're not talking about becoming some influencer with perfect photos. We're talking about real platforms built for people who want to exchange skills, time, and energy for shelter, food, and experience. Websites like Workaway, Worldpackers, and WWOF are filled with opportunities. Teach a family English in Japan, help out at an eco-lodge in Costa Rica, cook in a hostel kitchen in Spain. You give a few hours of your time each day, and in return, you get a place to stay, food, and a chance to live like a local. You don't need 1 million followers. You need Wi-Fi and a willingness to show up. And here's where it gets even more real. People are building entire careers while on the move using just their laptops. Remote work, freelancing, teaching, coaching, virtual assistants. These are not buzzwords. These are survival skills in a new world. You don't need to escape your life. You need to learn how to rewire it around freedom. Make money while moving. Why are you scared to leave because of money when staying broke at home is also painful? People often think they need to stack up thousands before they hit the road. But here's the truth. You can make money while you move. And not just pennies. Enough to live. Enough to keep going. Enough to go further than you ever imagined. Teaching English online? You can do that from a hammock in Colombia. Offering freelance writing or graphic design? There are thousands of websites hiring. Want to sell digital products? Edit videos, manage social media, or coach people in something you know. It's all possible from your phone or laptop. And if tech isn't your thing, no problem. Work in a hostel, busk on the streets, wash dishes. Life rewards movement. And people who show up with energy and grit, they always find a way. Even house sitting or pet sitting can become your full-time accommodation hack. You stay in people's homes for free, take care of their pets, and live like a local, all while spending nothing. The point is this: if you have energy, you can exchange it for value anywhere on this planet. The myth of needing to be rich to travel dies the moment you try. Couchsurfing still works. Why are you paying hundreds for hotels when people are literally offering you a bed, a meal, and a story for free? Couchsurfing isn't just a free night stay. It's one of the most powerful communities of travelers and hosts who believe in culture exchange over cash. When you couchsurf, you're not just saving money. You're stepping into someone's world. You're sharing coffee in their kitchen, joining them at their favorite local hangout, getting insider tips that no guidebook can give you. And you're creating human connection, the real currency of travel. Yes, you need to be smart. Yes, you need to vet your hosts. But with reviews, verified profiles, and a little street smarts, couchsurfing can be the gateway to unforgettable experiences. And the best part? It shifts your focus from consuming a place to connecting with it. That's the kind of travel that sticks with you. Eat local and save big. Why do people travel thousands of miles just to eat the same burger they get back home? If you're not eating where the locals eat, you're not traveling, you're just moving. Food isn't just fuel on the road, it's culture, it's story, and it can be done on a budget that'll make your wallet smile. In most countries, the best food isn't in restaurants with English menus. It's on the street corner, in the tiny shop with the line out the door, in the market where Grandma is cooking the same dish she's been making for decades. These meals cost a couple bucks at most. But the value? Off the charts. Find cheap ways to move. Why are you still overpaying for flights when cheap seats are out there waiting for you? The price of flying has dropped more than most people realize, especially if you're flexible. But the trick is knowing how to search smart. Start with tools like Google Flights and Skyscanner. Play with different dates. Use everywhere as your destination and find where it's cheapest to go. Avoid peak seasons. Travel midweek. Consider long layovers if it gets you there for a fraction of the cost. Once you're on the ground, think like a local. Take buses instead of taxis. Use rideshare apps or even hitchhike in places where it's common and safe. Some of the best stories start with a stranger offering you a ride to a place you didn't know existed. And don't sleep on budget airlines. They strip away the extras, sure. But who cares about a meal when you're flying for 10 bucks across a continent? Learn to pack light, read the fine print, and you'll save hundreds. Hostels build your circle. Why do people think hostels are sketchy when they're actually the heartbeat of budget travel? Hostels are not just a place to crash. Many hostels offer more than a bed. They do free breakfast, free walking tours, cheap excursions, and some will let you stay for free if you help out at reception or clean. The value isn't just in the price, it's in the people you meet, the doors that open, the network that forms. It's about being willing. Nomadic Compass is here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now. Join a global community of travelers rewriting the rules and turn your someday into right now. Your story doesn't start when you land. It starts when you decide.